Hello, good morning to Little Sheep. Welcome to Little Sheep Playgroup Facebook live session. Little Sheep is a playgroup at Haymills CC in Haymills Yardley, and unfortunately, due to what's going on around the world at the moment, we can't have our playgroups physically, so we're having Facebook live sessions with singing, a craft, the story and more singing. I'm Jane Vickers and I am the playgroup leader. Okay, so we're going to start. You can put comments in, you can put song suggestions in, you can put questions, and I will try to answer during the session. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to Little Sheep. Hello parents, hello carers, hello nannies, granddads, childminders. Welcome to Little Sheep. Hello children, hello toddlers, hello babies and bumps. Welcome to Little Sheep. Okay, we're going to start with a song. And if you've watched before, it's If You're Happy and You Know It. Good morning, Nagay. Good morning, Mila. There's our regulars. I hope you're ready. It's a tricky craft, a couple of crafts, but it's lovely. I wonder if you can see our display. If you haven't seen the previous post, can you guess what today's story and theme is? It's Elmer the Elephant. And Elmer the Elephant is a very famous and popular story. And I've read it to nearly all my children a long time ago and still. And this is the book. There's Elmer the Elephant. Now the words are going to come up backwards, but it's just for you to look at the pictures and you can hear me read the story. Well, that's a funny coloured elephant. Aren't elephants normally grey? Well, you'll find out today with the story. So let's get to it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it, let's do craft. Craft, craft. If you're happy and you know it, let's do craft. Craft, craft. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, let's do craft. Craft, craft. So let's start the craft. Today's story is Elmer. So the two crafts are Elmer. Our first craft is a milk butter Elmer elephant. Wow, look at that. That's one I made earlier. Now this is a bit slower and trickier craft, so if you don't get to finish it during the session or before the story, you can finish it later on. And there's a lot of scissor work in this, so this is for your mummies, your parents, your carers, your childminders, or your nanny or granddads, or any adult to do the scissor work, because it's very sharp and very tricky. But the best bit, which is sticking on the tissue paper, or there's the tissue paper, or if you've got felt or any coloured material, that's the best bit, and that's what you children can do, stick on the colours. And we can use the elephant and the other craft when we're reading the story. You can use it like a puppet. Okay, what you need for milk bottle Elmer is a milk bottle. Now this needs to be washed out completely and dried, because I discovered yesterday when I was practising, as I did a scissor work, it opens it up and a little bit of droplets of water come out. So you must dry it so that doesn't happen. You can take the lid off or keep it on. Then you need a glue stick or PVA glue or any glue. Then you need scissors. This is the adult's job to do the cutting with the scissors. Then you need the tissue paper or the felt or the material or anything you've got coloured at home for sticking on. Then you need either a pair of googly eyes, googly, or you can use a piece of white paper, cut it into little circles and just black pen dot it on. And that's why we needed the black pen for that, but as you can see I've already done that. Okay, let's start our milk bottle Elmer. So the first thing, oops a daisy, I've got the dropsies again. Here is the handle, and that is going to be the elephant's trunk. So the first thing we need to do is cut there. This is for the adults, so this is the bit tricky bit. And then what we'll do, when you've cut that like that, adults, you go into that hole where you've cut and you start cutting around. Let me show you what I've done so far. Look, we've cut just there, and can you see the line there? You go across there like that, okay? If you've got any questions or queries, you can send them in the comments now, or you can send them later another time. Once this is finished, we'll post this to YouTube as well. So if you've got any friends that don't have Facebook, but you think they might make use of watching these playgroup sessions, they can go onto YouTube later or anytime. Hey Mills CC YouTube. Now that's the bit we don't need, but I discovered yesterday all my bits of tissue paper that I cut up, I use that as the holder. Very good recycling. So here is the shape. Okay, so we've cut that out like that, and then what we do is we cut an arch there. Parents still cutting, arch there, okay? So I'll just do that and then I'll show you. Now it looks a bit silly and weird at the moment, but it'll all make sense very soon. Okay, I'm just cutting the arch. Okay, just going to straighten up the bottom. Look, there's one arch and there's the other on the other side. And that where we've cut, we just need to snip it to make it a bit smaller. Can you see? I think his trunk needs to be even smaller, and again. Okay, I just need to have a look at the one I did before. Right, now those two shapes we've cut out, they're going to be our ears. So you just tidy them up and cut them into an ear shape. Parents, don't worry children, you get to do all the lovely stuff in a minute, sticking on the tissue paper. And just shaping the ears. Hello everyone. I want to do a big shout out to some children from last week that watched, and I want to thank some children that helped me do the pictures at the back. That's Catherine and Lizzie. Thank you. Big shout out. A big shout out to Mila, who watches every week, and a big shout out to Mia and Thea and Kira and Naomi. Please tell me if I'm missing anyone, and if you're watching today I can do a shout out now. Right, there's the ears. Can you see? Doesn't matter if they match. And I've just folded the bottom over, parents, and the glue is going to go on there and on there. So you get your glue stick and we stick the ears on. The next craft is less messy and a lot, well, it's painting, but it's a lot easier. This is a tricky one, but it looks fabulous. But you don't have to do the crafts. You can just sit and watch and sing and play. Okay. Wow. Can you, does it look like an elephant already? Look, see, these are going to be its legs. Now, parents, just before you hand it over to the children to do the sticking, because it's plastic, just make sure you snip off any sharp edges. So just tidy the bottom up, just so there's no sharp bit sticking out, so it's nice and safe. I mean, they're not very sharp, but let's just be extra careful. Look at that, can you see? Does it look like an elephant already? And this is the best bit. You get your tissue paper or your felt or your material. It doesn't matter what it is, or feathers. It can be anything as long as it's lots of colours. Because Elmer is very colourful. which is perfect for this very miserable, cold, wet, drizzly day. We want a bit of colour, don't we? So we get the tissue paper. Oh, I tell you, I'm making a mess already. But if anybody knows me, they know that I like to make messy crafts. Hello, I think that's Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Thank you for watching. This is Little Sheep Playgroup live session. And we're making an Elmer the elephant. Can you see? I'm just gluing it all over now so we can start sticking the colours on. So you grab your tissue paper, or your felt, or your feathers, or coloured paper, whatever you've got coloured around the house, and you start sticking. Start sticking them on. This is very faffy and messy, and will keep your children occupied for ages if you need them to be. So it's a great craft. Okay, can you see how it's coming along? Look, I've got some colours on the back. More glue required. Right, and then you stick all those colours on, and you do the ears. Okay, and then you start sticking all of that. There's mine so far. I'm going to finish him later and display him next week. But I'm going to show you the one I made earlier, or yesterday. Hello, Elmer. So you make sure you put the tissue or the colour paper on his ears, look. And then you cut out your googly eyes, or you stick on your googly eyes, or you cut out your homemade eyes. And you stick them there where his trunk is, look. And you can use any size milk carton as long as it's plastic. And you're careful with the scissors, parents. There you go, there's Elmer. Wow, can you see? I'm going to turn him around. Wow, look at all those patchwork colours. Wow. And there's Elmer. And you can take as little or as long as you like on your Elmer. And that's the first craft. All done. Second craft is Elmer the elephant paper plate. Hello, Sue. Welcome to Little Sheep Playgroup live session. Hello, Mia, if you're watching later. And look at that. Wow, what a colourful elephant. So here we've used highlighters and pens, but today I'm going to use paint. So you can use crayons, pens, pencils or paints, or you can stick the tissue paper on as well, because it's your Elmer the elephant. You can do it however you want. So for this craft we need paper plates. You need at least 2 because we need a face and the ears and the trunk. Once again, the glue stick. What would we do without the glue stick? And then we need either your crayons or your paints. And then you can have, again, make your own eyes with white paper and a black pen, or googly eyes, or you can just draw on with black felt like I've done there. Okay? So I'm just going to wet my paintbrushes, bending down for the water. Let's get all those lovely colours. And I've got lots of different paintbrushes, and sponges are good so you can do printing. Let's get the colours. But mums and dads, parents, carers, childminders, it's up to you how the children do it. They can do it however they want or however you want them to. Oops, a daisy, dropped a paintbrush. Okay, paper plate. Let me just separate them because they're stuck together. There you go. So the first paper plate you get like this, and this is parents, adult supervision again. You just cut into the middle. Let me just show you. Oh, it's a bit like that. And what we need is, see this inner circle here? We need that for Elmer's face. So let me cut that. I hope you're all well and staying safe and keeping well. Okay. There's the circle that's from the middle. Look, can you see that? Wow. Good morning, Alexandria. Good morning, it's Julia Marie, and is it Gloria? Good morning. There we go. It's been so long, I miss you guys. Welcome to Playgroup Live Little Sheep session. Okay, so for that plate, we just need that bit, so the other bit can go on the floor. Now you need your other bin, or the recycling. Here's your second plate. Right, see if I can remember how to do this. You cut straight down the middle. If you've just joined us, this is what we're making today. Elmer, this is the second craft. But you can always go back to the beginning of the Facebook session and watch it from the beginning, or on YouTube, Hey Meals CC YouTube channel. We miss you too, Alexandra. We miss the playgroups, don't we? Okay, so let me just show you. There's half each. We've cut it in half. And then what you have to do is at an angle. Let me cut it and then show you rather than describing it. See, an angle there, and then I've realised actually you just do crafts and you don't really know the instructions until you've got to learn how to do them. There we go. There's one ear. So it was a half and I've just cut the two sides off. And again with this one, snippety snip, snippety snip. And again, look, can you see? It doesn't have to be perfect, or it can be perfect, however you want to do it, because it's your Elmer. Oh, I was very naughty before. I said the first plate, we didn't need anything. Throw it in the recycling. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. We need this for the trunk, to just pop it to one side. Right, now get your first ear and glue under it there. You see? And then you can stick it over the top or underneath, doesn't matter. I'm sticking over the top today, but yesterday on this one, I've stuck at the back underneath. We know how important playgroups are, Alexandria, we miss them too, and as soon as it's safe to do so, we will put on our playgroups at Hey Meals CC Little Sheep, and there will be like class style sessions where you have to book and you'll be on a mat, but you can have toys for yourself, and there'll be like a story like we're doing now. But it's still, because of the tighter restrictions, we still can't really do them yet. But as soon as we can, we will, be reassured. Look at that. Now, is it a fish? Is it a butterfly? No, it's an elephant. Okay, so here's the first bit. And we cut this out. Guys, if you've got any questions, any song requests, Alexandria, your girls want any songs, or any queries or anything we can help with, you can put on the comments, but you can also private message us on Little Sheep Hey Meals Facebook page. If you've got any concerns or got any questions, please message us there. Me and Steph, because the pastor of the Hey Meals Church, are the only people that will see it, okay? Look, there's our trunk. So we get, there we go, glue the back. And we stick on it. He's got a long trunk today. Oh, he's not sticking. Stick on. Let me just hold that. There we go. Can you see the outline? There we go. And now I'm going to put on his eyes. And I'm going to give him some googly eyes. Look at that. Doesn't that look funny? Okay, I'm just cutting out his googly eyes. I'm going to stick them on, then we're going to paint him patchwork. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Little Sheep Playgroup Live session. Little Sheep is a playgroup that runs normally, but due to the situation with COVID, we are doing Facebook Live sessions at the moment. You can put this back to the beginning and watch from the beginning, or watch on YouTube. Look at the elephant. We're doing Elmer today. He looks funny. Now we're going to paint him patchwork. Right, I've wet my brushes. You can use pens, crayons, paints or tissue paper. Here's the first patch, a blue patch on Elmer. And after we've done the crafts, we're going to read Elmer the story, and you can use your crafts with it. If you haven't finished your crafts, you can do it later and watch again later. Okay, next patch. Can you see? Colouring in the patch. There we go, look. There's Elmer. Can you see the beginning? So I'm going to finish him later and put him on display next week. Luckily, I've got one that was made yesterday. And he's with highlighters and pens. Okay, your Elmer can look however you want it to look because it's your Elmer the elephant. There we go. So I'm going to pack my craft away. You can keep crafting during the session. You can keep crafting all day. Remember, when using scissors, make sure the adults use them. Just bending over to put the paints on the floor. I need to tidy my craft away. Because children, it's very important when you do craft is that we tidy up. Tidy up time. Do you remember that from playgroup? When it was time to tidy up, we'd go, tidy up time, tidy up time. Mums and dads, it's a great one. If you're having trouble tidying the house, just go, tidy up time. Now, have you watched Little Sheep before? It's now time for bubbles. So we're going to relax. So parents, just take a breather. Children, keep doing your crafts or just rest. And it's bubble time, just before story time. Here's the bubbles. Ooh. Wow, bubbles in the air. And bubble wands and bubble machines are great because we don't have to blow them. We can just waft them. Bubbles, watch the bubbles fly and pop. Nice and relaxed for story time. Move my glue stick. And today's story, oh dear, today's story is Elmer. This is a lovely story and it's by David McKee. Now, if you just join us, the letters will be backwards, you won't see them, but it's just for the pictures. Okay? Elmer by David McKee. Okay, here's the first picture. Look at all those lovely grey elephants. There was once a herd of elephants. Elephants young, elephants old, elephants tall or fat or thin. Elephants like this, that or the other. All different but all happy, all the same colour. All that is except for Elmer. Shall we meet Elmer? There he is. Elmer was different. Elmer was patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green and black and white. Elmer was not elephant colour. It was Elmer who kept the elephants happy. Sometimes he joked with the other elephants. Sometimes they joked with him. But if there was even a little smile, it was usually Elmer that started it. Look, there's the elephants. Look, they love Elmer because he's all colourful and different. One night, Elmer couldn't sleep for thinking. And the thing that he was thinking was that he was tired of being different. Oh boy, do I know that feeling. Whoever heard of a patchwork elephant, he thought. No wonder they laugh at me. In the morning, before the others were really awake, Elmer slipped away quietly, unnoticed. Look, here he goes off. Oh, poor Elmer. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met other animals. They always said, "Good morning, Elmer." Each time, Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning." Look, and there's all the elephants. We've got a lion. I think that's a rhino and a zebra. You see all the animals. After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for. A large bush covered with berries. A large bush covered with elephant coloured berries. Elmer caught hold of the bush and shook it so the berries fell to the ground. Shaking that tree. Once the ground was covered in berries, Elmer lay down and rolled over and over, this way and that way and back again. Then he picked up a bunch of berries and rubbed himself all over, covering himself with berry juice, until there wasn't any sign of yellow or orange or red or pink or purple or blue or green or black or white. When he had finished, Elmer looked like any other elephant. After that, Elmer set off. I've got my tongue twisted today, sorry. After that, Elmer set off back to the herd. On the way, he passed the other animals again. Can you see Elmer? He's not colourful anymore. He's grey like all the other elephants. This time, each one said to him, "Good morning, elephant." And each time, Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning," pleased that he wasn't recognised. When Elmer rejoined the other elephants, I cannot get my words right today, I'm so sorry. When Elmer rejoined the other elephants, they were all standing quietly. None of them noticed Elmer as he walked his way back into the middle of the herd. After a while, Elmer felt that something was wrong. But what? He looked around. Same old jungle, same old bright sky, same old rain cloud that came over from time to time. And lastly, same old elephants. Elmer looked at them. That's a big rain cloud. We know what that looks like today. The elephants were standing absolutely still. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. The more he looked at them, the serious, silent, still standing elephants, there's a lot of there, the more he wanted to laugh. Finally, he could bear it no longer. He lifted his trunk and at the top of his voice he shouted, look, you see them all standing still, very serious. What's missing from making them laugh? At the top of his voice he shouted, "Boo!" The elephants jumped and fell all ways in surprise. "Oh my gosh, oh my golly," they said, and they saw Elmer helpless with laughter. "Elmer," they said, "it must be Elmer." Then the other elephants laughed too, as they'd never laughed before. That's them all upside down, falling around. As they laughed, the rain cloud burst. And when the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. The elephants still laughed as Elmer was washed back to normal. "Oh, Elmer," gasped an old elephant, "you've played some good jokes, but this has been the biggest laugh of all. It didn't take you long to show us your true colours." Look, can you see? Look at them all laughing. "We must celebrate this day every year," said another. "This will be Elmer's Day. All elephants must decorate themselves, and Elmer will decorate himself elephant colour." That is exactly what elephants do. On one day a year, they decorate themselves and parade. On that day, if you happen to see an elephant, ordinary elephant colour, you will know it must be Elmer. Wow, look at all the colours. And that's the great thing about your Elmer crafts, is you can make them look how you want and as colourful as you want. The end. Wow, good story. And that was Elmer by David McKee. Great story and great crafts. Thank you for everyone for listening and watching and crafting. Wow. I'm just going to do a few more bubbles just to get me ready for song time. Oh, Elmer, what a lovely cheery story on this dull day. Your beautiful colours. And that is something we must all remember. That we are all different. We're all unique. We're all colourful. We're all beautiful. Wow, look at the bubbles. Even the bubbles are different colours. Can you see the colours in the bubbles? Wow, look at that. Okay, bye bubble. Bop. It's time for songs. Now, I was going to try and sing Nelly the Elephant, but I only know one verse, but I'm going to do that anyway. And if you've got any song requests, please send them in, okay? Nelly the elephant packed his trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off he went with a trumpety trum, 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 trum. And that's all I know. So if you know any more, please let me know and I'll sing the rest next week. Should we do it again? Nelly the elephant packed his trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off he went with a trumpety trum, 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 trum. Yeah. Let's do head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Beep, beep. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, cheese on toes. Yeah. Let's do row, row, partner up with your sister or your brother or your mum or your nanny or your childminder. Are you ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Brilliant, screaming, well done. Let's do Incy Wincy Spider. Incy Wincy Spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Yeah! Let's do one of our favourites, wind the bobbin up. Okay. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window and point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3, and put your hands upon your knees. Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more before Baby Shark. Let's do, shall we do Dingle Dangle Scarecrow again? Oh no, I've got it wrong. When all the cows are sleeping and the sun has gone to bed, up jumps the Scarecrow and this is what he said. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. Yeah. And now Baby Shark, our favourite, apart from the hokey cokey. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end. Yeah. Right, let's end with the hokey cokey. Oh, if you're new, right arm, left leg, have a breather, whole body. You put your right arm in, your right arm out, in, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Here we go. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretch, rah, rah, rah. You put your left leg in, your left leg out. In, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Here we go. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretch, rah, rah, rah. Ooh, have a breather. Are you ready? To put your whole self in, your whole self out. In, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Here we go. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Louder. Whoa, the hokey cokey. I can't hear you. Whoa, the hokey cokey. And knees bent, arms stretch, rah, rah, rah. Yeah. Wonderful singing, wonderful crafting, a brilliant story. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll be doing one next week, even though it's half term. If I can keep the children away from the camera, I will be doing one next week, half term. And I will post at the beginning of next week to tell you what the craft is and what supplies you'll need. Thank you again. Take care, have a safe week, and it's goodbye, parents. Goodbye, carers. Goodbye, all adults. We hope you like little sheep. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, toddlers. Goodbye, babies and bumps. We hope you like little sheep. Goodbye. And Elmer says goodbye. Goodbye. Bye everyone. Bye.